you don't know geography?
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. At BingePipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real. Wink, wink.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a BingePipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my BingePipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the BingePipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow...
BingePipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. BingePipe, why not subscribe to one more thing?
Hey friends, Cookie Masterson here to tell you that BingePipe turns Mondays into fun days and weekends into strong beginnings. And they have an outstanding copywriter. 2 players, okay? In the event of a tie, I'll decide that you're both losers. Hang on tight, we're in for a ride.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, better living through pants sweating. Which horror movie sounds like it could be a gritty adaptation of lifestyle expert Marie Kondo's 2014 best-selling book about her KonMari method? The Purge, The Cabin in the Woods, It Follows, or Get Out?
We watched this on Netflix. You obviously don't remember her at all.
Let's see who got it. Good effort. Good effort.
No.
Marie Kondo is the author of the life-changing Magic of Tidying
No,
Up,
watch
the Japanese
Marie
art
Kondo.
style of decluttering and organizing, which, spoiler, involves
Asian
getting rid of a
Japanese
lot of your
lady.
household items. Nothing makes me scream more than getting rid of possessions I haven't used in 5 years.
She goes, if it doesn't belong, then get rid of it.
I call this one, Beware of Gamers Bearing Gifts. Which of these would be a level from Super Mario Odyssey if it mirrored the story of Homer's Odyssey? Level 2, Riddle of the Yoshi. Level 5, Angry Goombas on River Styx. Level 8, Kart Racing in the Coliseum. Or final battle, Mario versus Peach's Suitors.
I can know this both ways. Don't worry.
Okay, let's take a look. This is the 5th level in Dante's Inferno, where all those who rage quit video
see,
games are
Dante's
doomed to
Inferno.
spend
Damn it, the
eternity. The correct answer is Homer's Odyssey ends with the hero defeating all the men who tried to marry his beloved. He probably jumped on their heads or
really
something.
sad.
It's been a long time since I read it.
Well, their questions are a little twisted.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Why not try? No, man's an island. And it's time for this or that. I'm gonna read you 7 things, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of an island or a TV detective duo. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between an island or a detective duo. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Trinidad and Tobago. Rizzolian Isles. Turks and Caicos. Wallace and Futuna. Benson and Stabler. McNulty and Bunk. Castle and Beckett. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses.
And I was way
Let's
faster
get on
than
with
you.
it, shall we?
Yeah.
But I can't get the crazy question right.
There is no hiding from nocturnal ambitions. Which entry from my dream journal is clearly a wet dream? Sexy cotton spinning, sexy knife sharpening, sexy pottery shaping, or sexy glass blowing?
One of 2.
And how do we do? If sexy pottery
that
shaping
was
is
the second
wrong,
one.
I don't want to be
That's
right.
good.
But it is
We
wrong.
know glass blowing, and I
So-
didn't hear anything about wet with glass blowing.
To whet something, like a knife, is to sharpen it.
Yes. Okay.
This question is making my knife block hard.
It's literally been glass blowing. I watched like all 3 seasons on Netflix of that one show, so.
Let's try foreplay and the afterlife. Which of the following is an example of a bachelor in paradise? Lincoln getting wasted in Valhalla, Da Vinci showing off his abs in Elysium, Beethoven having a one-night stand in Tartarus, or Einstein chilling in a jacuzzi in heaven? Who
One of
picked
2.
what? Beethoven
that's
was a
wrong.
bachelor, so this would be correct if Tartarus wasn't actually hell.
Well, I knew that.
Albert Einstein
that
was
the
married
second one I was gonna
twice,
try.
so you're double wrong.
Oh, well then good.
For what it's
Lincoln
worth,
was married.
Leonardo da Vinci was a lifelong bachelor, and Elysium is
I
another
didn't know.
word for paradise.
I knew Beethoven wasn't married. He's kind of a dick.
Round 1 is dead to me. A voice.
also
Show me the data, will ya?
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for your opponent in a
Fine, we'll skip it. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Up next, diet word salad. Which of these is an actual flavor of Dr. Pepper? Diet cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, cherry vanilla diet Dr. Pepper, diet vanilla. Well, what do you know? You just got screwed, player 1. You guys remember your password, right? Anyone?
I had to enter a
Anyone? Okay, well,
password
this is going to be a blast.
Before it would
Here's
let
what
me
a right answer
freaking pick
looks like.
something.
Obviously,
That's
the
what I
official
was
order
gonna
of these
pick.
words is Diet Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper.
No,
As opposed
it's
to
an
Dr.
evil
Pepper
game, not
Cherry
going
Diet
on.
Vanilla. My orthodontist, who was raised in a progressive polyamorous multi-parental family where
They're all
everybody had
nasty.
silly last names.
Dr. Pepper
Expert
is
screwing player
disgusting.
2. This is your cash now.
It's like if somebody attempted to carbonate public spring water and then they
Here's
just let
what
it
I like to
rot
call
in a sewer.
Dawn has an idea for the work outing. And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cache will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, here it comes. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what common internet phrase it rhymes with. Bowling, Dawn? More staffing. And don't let that punctuation trip you up. That is so amusing.
Yes, it's something that rhymes with this and it's an internet phrase.
I'm doing gymnastics.
I don't know.
You're gonna kick yourself.
I'm really on the floor laughing.
All right, let's move on.
All right then.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Coming up, type equals squiggly bracket writer, comma, archaic squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's
I feel like this is harder than playing before, man.
BingePipe acquired a ton of private user data, and now they need a little help making sense of it.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
Wanted, lyre accompanist for poetry. Wanted, activities for exile. Wanted, ladies for sex. Whose search history have we acquired? Aristotle, Rupi Kaur, Sappho, or Robert Frost?
Okay, who chose what? What? No.
I was gonna say Robert Frost. I thought that was too obvious.
Here's what a right answer looks like.
Sappho is a lyric poet from ancient Greece who was exiled to Sicily. Her reputation with women on her home island of Lesbos led to the creation of the term lesbian.
I was gonna say, is that just convenient
Hold
or
on.
what?
How do you
Is an
spell
island
that
called
again?
Lesbos?
S-A-P-H-O.
Okay then. I
Okay,
know
I'm just
nothing
gonna
about Sappho,
bookmark
so there you
that
go,
for
honey.
Later.
Neither do you, so.
I definitely don't.
Introducing I Always Cry During Pixar Questions. If the boy from Coco traded his guitar for a Japanese instrument with 13 strings, what would you call the movie? Coco with a koto, Coco with a dogo, Coco with a mobo, or Coco with an oboe? Okay, what'd you pick?
Isn't that something like a flute? Yeah.
I thought so.
A koto has 13 strings and a rectangular shape. And it may have the ability to connect you with your dead ancestors. I don't really know. I gave up after 2 lessons.
Oh, I love it when you lose.
Take a good look at Castaway. Who doesn't know their role? You know, because they're in the wrong play. Elphaba in The Lion King, Elder Price in The Book of Mormon, Aaron Burr in Hamilton, or Kate Monster in Avenue Q.
It's sad. I won't see the new one. I only know of one that is not.
Hope you like what you picked.
That's the one it's not. That's the only one?
Elphaba is from Wicked.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't remember there being an Elphaba in Lion King. Unless it was some character I just do not remember.
Welcome to the attack. Oh, you know what you're doing. That's nice. Here's your clue. I can't believe you went there. Time to figure out who went where. Good luck. Everyone's got it! Way to go, player one. You won. Anyone you want to thank? Too bad we don't have time.
You don't know Jack! I'm just not smart anymore.
So you can lose twice in a row.
Binge Pipe regrettably informs you that we brought back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. As soon as we get some good content, you'll be glad you're here.
Oh, it's like the channel.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and since that genie got my wish horribly wrong, I will be hosting this game. Hey, don't worry, player two. I won't tell
Why do
player
you
one
have
about the
my
secret
blankie?
cheat code you just entered.
It took you long enough to figure this out.
No, I've noticed it was on the couch the other night too. That's my
bigger.
blanket.
Let's dive in.
You have your stupid losing gator blankets in there.
It's a gator blanket?
To get started,
Yeah, that's
with her
amazing.
spoon or without her spoon. I keep misremembering the title of HBO's Big Little Lies. Which of these wrong titles most accurately describes the real title? Alliterative slander, onomatopoeia distortion, palindrome perjury, or oxymoronic deceit? So who got it? Big and little are contradictory terms, but in the title Big Little Lies, they describe the same thing, making it an oxymoron. Other popular oxymorons include Jumbo Shrimp and Charming Trivia Show Host. What? Which writer wrote that? That it's time to fire
My blankie.
CJ.
My blankie. Get your own blankie.
Behold, what if they read Game of Thrones in Game of Thrones?
Have alcohol, thanks a lot.
What Ian McEwan novel would Cersei Lannister and her brother Jaime most identify with and enjoy as part of their winter book club? Amsterdam, The Children Act, The Cement Garden, or Atonement? Let's see how that shook out. Well,
Yep.
now you have a wrong to atone for. Want to see the right answer? Ian
Yep.
McEwan's The Cement Garden is about a brother and sister who fall in love, so that would really speak to Cersei and Jaime Lannister. Spoiler warning, The Cement Garden would be a great nickname for Jorah Mormont.
Why don't we do it for free?
How about this one? Steving is the hardest part, except for something even harder like a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 movies, all featuring beloved character actor Steve Buscemi. For each one, tell me if Steve Buscemi's character is alive at the end of the movie, or Steve Buscemi's character is dead by the end of the movie. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Buscemi lives or Buscemi dies. And you're both doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Reservoir Dogs. Armageddon. Fargo. Monsters, Inc. Con Air. Billy Madison. The Big Lebowski. It would be really sad if you
surprised
bragged
I
about
knew
this.
that many-
But player 2, you just plain sucked at that dis or dat.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Looks like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw
The only
makes
thing
it
I think I
harder
got
for your
wrong was
opponent to
Armageddon
answer
or something,
in a
or one of
variety
them, I
of
forget.
pleasurable ways.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And you'll receive a monetary bonus if they answer.
Okay, but don't complain if you get confused later.
Perks you can only get through Binge Pipe.
Next up, Who, What, Why, and Warehouse. If Men's Warehouse wanted to start marketing their suits towards hirsute men, what would you hear at the end of their commercials? It'll distract from your oversized facial features, I guarantee it. It'll cover your excessive body hair, I guarantee it. It'll fit over your giant gut, I guarantee it. Or it'll complement your pale skin, I guarantee it.
I know the answer.
What'd you guys pick? Hirsute is just another word for hairy. They would be marketing to hairy men.
Excessive facial hair, really.
Why didn't you say facial?
Next, can't get a dateline. Say the events of Fyodor Dostoevsky's classic novel Crime and Punishment are featured in an episode of Dateline NBC. What pithy episode title would make the most sense? The Ingenue's Fateful Ride, The Pawnbroker and the Murderer, The Landlord's Last Lease, or A Wife in the Attic. I love this part. An answer most foul. This is the correct answer. Or is it?
Nope.
Oh, honestly. In Crime and Punishment, the protagonist, Rodion Raskolnikov, murders an old pawnbroker woman. Or did he? I mean, he did. It's explicitly stated, but I'm trying to build some suspense here, people. Round one is over. Let's take a look at those scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand. Wow, you are really doing it. Poorly. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
And remember, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So, do not be afraid to use that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 1, before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Oh, here's a good one. Biscuit Masterson. Good one. You know what makes me laugh? Cookie jokes. Oh, I can't get enough of them. Like when people say to me, "Chips Ahoy, cookie." Or, oh, mind if I call you shortbread? Yeah, that never gets old. Which of these people would feel left out of the hilarity because you cannot make an obvious bakery pun using their name? Major League Baseball player Stephen Piscotty, Colorado politician John Hickenlooper, popular Christmas immortal Kris Kringle, or French President Emmanuel Macron. So what'd you pick? Oh, I'm sure he's never heard a biscotti joke before. Poor guy, he's missing out. Biscottis, Kringles, and macarons are all baked treats. There should be a pastry that sounds like Hickenlooper, but sadly there isn't. Oh, now all I want are Hickenloopers. Why is life so unfair?
You're just not on that level.
Binge Pipe now offers content surveys. Would you like a question where you don't count your chickens before they've hatched, or a question where you do count your chickens before they've hatched? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. Here are the votes. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
Las Bears se moquent de moi. 7.
Try this on for size. A question where you don't count your chickens before they've hatched. If you have 6 eggs and 3 chickens, how many chickens do you have? 3, 6, 9, or 1,200? So who got it? Yeah, you have 3 chickens because I said you have 3 chickens. I write "I'm not a chicken" on all my eggs just as a reminder. I also write that on my bathroom mirror.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Here's one for you. Gorillas in the evaporated water. Hey, bro. You ape? Sure, bro, I'm a baboon. Yeah, man, I'm a mandrill. It's a given, I'm a gibbon. Or, I'm in, I'm tamarin. Okay, what'd you pick? Can't do anything right, can you?
Gibbon.
This would've worked. While the other three are monkeys, a gibbon is a type of ape.
I'm trying to think about... I mean, I know we've been told so many times, but... like every zoo ever that we go to.
Here we have... I'll keep this one short. Whose shorts are blue? SpongeBob SquarePants, Dora the Explorer, Bart Simpson, or Charlie Brown? What'd you guys pick?
Bart has a blue
Bart almost always wears an orange t-shirt and blue shorts.
Yeah. I know!
I
And
gotta
I've
find
watched
out
like
what
every
detergent
episode,
he
literally
uses to
ever.
keep those things so
And I'm
bright
trying to
after
remember, I'm
30
like, what
years.
color? I think hers are purple. Unbelievable.
And now, type equals squiggly bracket female, comma, author, squiggly bracket. Wow, BingePipe sure has a lot of user data, huh?
Some people would say too much. Those people are wrong. Governess wanted. Fire insurance policies.
Aha! Know
What's
the
in
answer.
the attic search denied? You must never go into the attic. Whose search history have we uncovered? Agatha Christie, Virginia Woolf, Toni Morrison, or Charlotte Bronte?
Oh, it's like classic, honey. Come on now.
Okay, who
Jane
chose
Eyre.
what?
It's Jane Eyre.
Charlotte Bronte wrote Jane Eyre, a classic novel that
Jane Eyre?
features a governess, a house fire, and a
Read it.
secret locked up in the attic.
BingePipe does not forbid you to go looking for our secrets because we know there's no way you'd ever find them.
Bronte sisters, very popular. Sensibility, Jane Austen, you know, that whole...
It's time for the... Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Warning. This film contains... Sometimes the regular movie
probably
warnings
get this
aren't
then.
enough. Good luck.
That's not true. Didn't... Oh, I guess we're married. Sorry. We got both got the same stuff wrong. That's the same answer for everything, huh? Thanks for reading not in that one. I know, I got a lot wrong.
Player one wins! Excellent job, Player One. Look at you walking around with a big win. Try not to overcompensate,
Man, I beat you
or
even
people will
worse this
think.
time.
You don't know Jack.
Old Man's Memes. Hello, and welcome to Old Man's Memes with me. So, this is the show where I talk about memes.
Old Man Memes? That's your
I
new
don't really
YouTube
know what they
channel.
are, but they tell me that it's something that kids like to swap with each other, and they have a good time with them. So, this time they're going to have me watch something. Just here, do I hit this? Oh, it's a rabbit of some sort, or it has no ears, so I don't know if it's a rabbit. I think it might be one of those, what are they called? It's got a small tail, and they live in the swamp.
This is like you trying to explain a story to me.
Actuary, I think it's called. Anyway, it's sitting on a table of some sort, and it's looking away, but then it looks right at me. It's looking at me, and it's got a stink eye, kind
Sounds
of
like
like, what are you doing,
McDonald
old man?
doesn't it?
And there's some dramatic music playing with it, too. It's great. So, the kids,
Kinda like would do stuff
apparently
like
they
that.
like it. They've looked at it 47 times, which is a lot if you think about it. What I think it means is that there's going to be 3 more weeks of summer.
This is Binge Pipe's menu screen. It's all good, but we really... Some critics say Binge Pipe isn't a real streaming service, it's just a framing device for a video game. These critics are entitled to their opinions and their privacy, so don't go looking for them. They're fine.
Waiting for other people to join.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to BingePipe, and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need, and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds caused by telekinesis. If you want peace of mind while moving pieces with your mind, then Mystaxis is right for you.
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
Thank you. You know, people ask me all the time, what is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur? And my answer is simple. Start.
Watch John lose.
Binge Pipe is ignoring our lawyers and presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, kid tested, negligent stepdad approved.
Cookie Masterson here. I'll be hosting the game, and at the end, maybe you'd like to invite me over for dinner and introduce me to your nicest aunt. Hey, it's all my favorite people! And also, Player 3 is here.
Nice.
What do you say, shall we?
Time for question 1.
Let's start with a really important letter. Which of these movie titles would best fit in the heading of a business letter? Dear White People, P.S. I Love You, 10 Cloverfield Lane, or Love, Simon?
No, actually, now that I think about it, no.
And how'd we do?
Should be 10 Cloverfield.
Afraid not.
Yep, see?
Isn't it
should
obvious?
Be 10 Cloverfield Lane.
The heading of a
The
business letter
heading.
includes the name and address of the sender.
I know. I thought, oh dear. And then I'm like, no.
In and
As
outside
soon as
this
I hit
bunker.
it,
I hope this letter finds you well.
I'm like, oh hell, heading.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
It's time for The Internet is Sick. Which of these online sensations would not be a viral video? Keyboard cat gets rabies, Charlie bit my finger and gave me tuberculosis, Grape Lady falls and gets mumps, or Sneezing Panda might have hepatitis C. Okay, let's take a look. Let's save ourselves some time. Tuberculosis is a bacterial infection. The other diseases are viral.
Well, but I was like...
So wash your
It
hands,
was between
unless
that
you
and
want
that,
to go
and I was like, well,
full-blown
there's a
YouTube
vaccine
star.
for measles and mumps, right? And there's no vaccine for viruses, really.
We are doomed as a species.
This one's known as obligatory Uranus pun, but there's no time for wordplay. It's a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off some planets from our solar system, but also some Sex and the City characters. For each one, you'll tell me if they've got a ring, or if there's not a ring. And ring in this case meaning wedding band, or floating circle of space debris. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between ring or no ring. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Let's go. Saturn. Charlotte.
I don't know these bitches.
Jupiter. Mars.
Wait, I was thinking moon.
Miranda.
Damn it!
Samantha.
That's the one I was thinking of. God damn it.
Venus.
Got one
The
wrong.
majority of you are
Because I
just
couldn't remember real
average.
quick.
But player 2, you really dropped the ball.
The binge pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, binge pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Binge pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
This one's called Can't or Won't Stop the Feeling. Which Justin Timberlake song title best describes the act of lapidation? Cry Me a River, Rock Your Body, Sexy Back, or What Goes Around Comes Around? Hope you like what you picked. Lapidation is the act of stoning someone to death.
Glad you
Yeah,
out
it's
of
amazing
everybody
how
got
many
that
people
correct here.
misinterpret that song.
You guessed. No idea.
Coming up next, my favorite instrument is the laptop. Based on elevation, which EDM DJ is making the highest beat drop? Diplo dropping the beat from the mesosphere, Marshmello dropping the beat from the stratosphere, Calvin Harris dropping the beat from the troposphere, or Zed dropping the beat from the thermosphere?
I know at one point in time in school we learned this, but...
Who picked what? The thermosphere is 50 to 440 miles above the Earth. The only higher layer of the atmosphere is the exosphere. Might want to sit this one out. I can't imagine a beat dropping from that high would end well.
laughs and saying it.
I know.
Say goodbye.
That's what I
to
said. I'm
round
like,
one.
that's the only one I
Let's see
thought
how the
wasn't
game's
the
shaping
answer.
up.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 4, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Really good stuff.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next, I never know how to pronounce French names. Which of these French kings relocated his court from Paris to Versailles? Louis, 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 or Louis Louis. Oh, look out. Player 4 just screwed the room. Time to find out what you signed up for. Let's see how that shook out.
This is just ridiculous.
Louis, 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 Louis,
I was gonna
Louis,
pick
Louis,
that
Louis.
too.
No, it wasn't Louis, 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 Louis,
It was
Louis,
like the
Louis,
8th or
Louis.
something like that, I thought.
Louis, Louis? No, me gotta go. Oh, look at this. Louis the 14th is the gaudy king you're looking for. He wasn't a great guy, but at least he didn't behead all his wives like Henry. Oh, excellent screwing, player 4. Here's your extra cash.
Las payeurs se moquent de moi. 7.
Coming up, you don't BoJack. What would depressed cartoon actor BoJack Horseman have to be willing to put up with to get a part in the play Equus? A broken leg, gouged out eyes, a totally shaved mane, or castration? Let's see who got it. Sweet dreams. Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. Equus is a famous 1970s play about a boy who is put in a mental hospital for blinding 6 horses. And it's still less depressing than an episode of BoJack Horseman.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Here we have, what is vexing Brother Josh? And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
It's time for
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Take a look at the gibberish phrase and tell me which popular advice it rhymes with. Bro Josh been too chagrined. And don't let that punctuation fool you. Disregard the risk. And do the thing that could end badly. Toss your worries into a gale.
I hate these gibberish questions.
Let's see how you did. Player 1. No, wrong, bad. Here's what I was thinking of. Now let's keep going.
Yeah, because we all totally realized that.
This is a heartbeat zone.
There is no hiding from, I never forget a French name. How many times did Louis appear on the screen during that I never know how to pronounce French names question? About 44 times, about 34 times, about 24 times, or never. It was Louis. What's this? My friends, Player 2 has unleashed the screw. Please enjoy the large print edition of this question.
I don't know. I can't see anything on my screen, so...
I love this part. That would have been a really clever twist, right? Well, let me see. Louis, 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 Louis. Yep, about 34 times. Just wait until I ask you how many times I've said Louis in this game.
I don't think
That'd be a tough one. Yeah, that screw is a good move, Player 2. Here's that cash.
So it's gonna come down to this, but I don't even think I can win with this.
Here's one for you. How many times have I said Louis in this game so far? Just kidding. Who said repetition is the death of magic? David Blaine, Bill Watterson, Tanya Harding, or Louis, 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 Louis. Okay, what'd you pick? Yep, that was Bill Watterson, the creator of Calvin and Hobbes. But counterpoint,
wow, I like
seeing
how
a
you
decal
went to
of
say
Calvin
it and then you
peeing on
didn't
something
choose it, huh?
never gets old.
Look at that. I should have just picked the Louis answer.
You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I do. Or I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck.
Well. She ruined for the name of her third husband. She wasn't married.
Player 4 takes it.
I'm not even on the screen.
Wow, Player 4, you really snuck under that positive
I did
score
really
like
good
a
on the
limbo
Jag
dancer.
attack.
And yet, compared to the competition, I might as well just congratulate you for remembering to breathe. But at least we all had fun. And if you buy that...
Everybody's still negative, so... Look at that shit.
You're the bigger loser.
You beat me by 350 points, so doesn't really count much.
It counts, yeah, you're in fourth and I'm in
Alright, does anybody have any specific requests, or do you guys want to play this
Mr.
again?
Mayor, that octopus has a family.
Because I have, like, all the party packs, so y'all have to pick. The new one comes out, honey, October 20th.
We hired too many bears and not enough other types of animals.
We got like 15 minutes, because then
step into
On
my
Patrol
office,
comes
now.
on. We gotta watch On Patrol,
You smell that?
because it's awesome.
Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Oh God, no. No, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High. Yeah, it's puberty.
I thought this would have happened sooner.
Alright, let's see. On this party
Binge
pack...
Pipe not only gives you quality content, we provide menu screens.
There's the Madverse City. That takes a lot of people, though, really. That one's kind of cool with the rapping robots, but you really take... Let me look and see what other hang-on party packs there are. There's just so many. Where's your library? Alright, let's see.
There's all of them, 1 through 7. There was 2 right on that line.
I know, I'm telling you, there's Drawful. Fibbage. The monster dating game. Another Fibbage. What's this one? Quiplash. Quiplash is good. You want to do Quiplash? There's a newer Quiplash than that, right? To find it. What's this one have in it? Does this have the newer Quiplash? Nope. Hang on, let me find the... Gotta be a newer one than that. I thought there was like a separate one. That's like on the 3rd one. Can you read what that says?
Yeah, there's a Quiplash.
Okay, I knew there was a Quiplash, a newer one.